Now, there was an embarrassing technical glitch of about 40 long minutes before Elon Musk, the sponsor, sat down with Donald Trump, the nominee. The conversation went on for about 2 hours, and as promised, it was candid. But there were no new headlines. Both agreed on almost everything from immigration to election fraud to Biden's presidency. Here are a few excerpts.
This was a coup. This was a coup of a president of the United States. He didn't want to leave, and they said, we can do it the nice way or we can do it the hard way. What I can tell you is this. We cannot have a Democrat. We cannot have her. She's incompetent. She's as bad as Biden in a different... I believe it's over 20 million people came into our country, many coming from jails, from prisons, from mental institutions, or a bigger version of that is insane asylums, and many are terrorists. And I'll tell you what, they're coming not just from South America, they're coming from Africa, they're coming from all over the world. They're coming from Asia, they're coming from the Middle East, they're coming from countries that are stupidly and horribly bombing Israel October 7th. We're going to have the largest deportation in history. But to me, the biggest problem is not climate change. It's not, and everything's, a problem, but it's degrees. To me, the big problem is the nuclear power. The power of nuclear is so great. You have to, because this is no longer army tanks going back and forth and shooting at each other. This is a level of destruction and power that nobody's ever seen before. By the way, we're going back to Butler, and we're going to go back in October. We're all set up, and the people are fantastic in Butler. I think November 5th will be the most important day in the history of our country. I think that election will be the most important election.
And amid all of this, Musk has now invited U.S. Vice President and Democratic presumptive nominee Kamala Harris for a chat on X Spaces. She or her team is yet to respond. However, the team did react to the podcast. They have called Trump and Musk self-obsessed rich guys who sell out the middle class, and also said that Trump's quote-unquote extremism agenda was on full display during the podcast. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.